Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. If anyone's watching now, later, or many years in the future, 20 years, 30 years, who knows. Welcome. I'm going to keep travelling up here, see where it gets us. So... but hope you're all doing very well. I love this game because it's very relaxing. It's only going to be a short stream, about an hour and a half or something. It's just nice and relaxing. It's taking a while to load though. It's taking a while. Longer than normal. Oh! Right. So this is where I spawned out. In a cave. I think we're on a rainy planet. I think we are. Well, let's give this a go. I'm probably sealed in. Wow, the planet is healed up since the last time we were there. And I don't think we can actually get out neither. No, we're Korvax Cube. I tell you, if we were on survival and we found that, that would be like Christmas morning. I'm not messing. Seriously, it would be like jumping for joy. Because those things are like... It's funny, I always find the riches on creative. So it looks like we're stuck in this cave. I don't think we can get out. So... we can breathe. Oh my. Oh yeah. It just looks as though it rains around us. It doesn't look like it's actually raining around the entire planet. See what it looks like. There was no mountains. We're on a moon. I remember now. We're on a moon. I know that a lot of folk who do watch would like me to stream, is it Red Dead Redemption 2 with Arthur? I will do soon. It's getting to that point where he's getting ill, and it always upsets me when I play when he's unwell. It's not a nice position to be in when you're Arthur, because everyone starts like undermining everyone. Gang falls apart, and then you don't really have a gang when you're John Marsden. You're just on your bill. Just on your bill. Rotting, probably full of fungi. I think one of these does have a moon. I've got a feeling it's this one. Planet was that? Alright, so that wasn't a moon, it's an actual planet. So it's rainy. Okay, so that one doesn't have, this one doesn't have an actual moon. So alright, Caden, how you doing? How's the channel going? How's Arsenal and Liverpool going? Man United and Man City, Rangers and Celtic. How's it all going? Hey? You'll have to let me know how your channel's going, man. I don't think this has got a moon. No, that's why I'm telling you. But I've got, you know, Ghost isn't silly. You know that. Oh yeah, for the third time. 4 normally we play each other, each team, don't we? Is this the moon? Undiscovered. Moon of Tish. It's a contaminated moon, so it's full of, that'll be an interesting place to go to. What's this thing? Hey man, what's this? Linux Divina. Oh, it's an entity. Oh, you got 205. Well done. Good. I'm glad they get good views. Well done, man. Yeah? Awesome. Well, I hope you get more. Add a couple of zeros on them, right? Yeah, maybe 3. Cracking. Oh, good luck for that one, Caden. I know you can do it. Okay, offer repair. No worries. Metal plating. Oh, we just help repair his... Well, I won't... There was something I was going to say then. I was almost like, you know, like when you're with your friends and then you start talking real crazy. I was gonna start talking like I'm in the pub or something. I was like, no, I won't, Ghost. Hang on a minute. You're broadcasting. Okay, let's. What was I doing? I was gonna check out that contaminated moon. Luton, oh, Luton Town. Good old Luton Town, yeah. Yeah, Luton Town, eh? Yeah, they smashed Brighton. Brighton? Brighton? I'm from Brighton. No, not London. No, no, nowhere near London. I'm from nowhere near London. No, London. No, I'm not from London. No, I'm from Brighton. Brighton is similar sounding to Surrey, yeah? So it's the amounts of London teams. It's the southern teams down south that there are. There are so many teams. But you know what? The northern teams always prevail, and I have no idea why. Like we always do, you know. It's like a mysterious power, you know. There's something more dedicated up north than down south. More times anyway than normal. When teams down south really play, like really play, they can be good, but they're just not like gladiatorial, you know, gladiators, you know. So I don't know. Football's too big now to talk about. I couldn't even musk out a sentence. I couldn't even put football in a sentence anymore. I could do back in the day. I'd say, oh yeah, and they'd say, well, what's it called? Say, match of the day. That's what it's called. And I'd be like, what do you mean match of the day? It's like, that's what football is. It's a match of the day. You know, it doesn't matter what sport's on, what of a game. If it's football, it's the match of the day. Where now it's just another game, right? It's just another game, right? It's like a computer game. It's like, oh, it's just another game. I mean, you get the odd one like Zelda, Mario, Skyrim, you know, Fallout. You get those rare, beautiful games, right? Like they're very rare. But normally it's they're just pumping out footballers like we pump out games, you know. It's like, but hey, if that's the way the sport's going, then fair enough. It's nothing to do with me. People from the south of England say they are nowhere near London when they could be in like, yeah, I know they actually avoid it. It's crackers. Like around the world, everyone wants to go there. Everyone wants to go to London, and everyone who is actually from London actually says they're not from London. When I went down London, people were so upset when I left because they hadn't experienced Northern Soul. They hadn't experienced Northern Soul. And I said, well, you know, you have now. You know, you've experienced it now. You know what it's like. The northern teams do well with City, United and Liverpool, but those are easily the biggest cities in the north. Leeds, I'd say, because of their fans and support. You know, Leeds are another type of team, man. They are more like, there's a lot of history in Leeds, you know. And have you seen the size of the people in Leeds? Like they're like massive bodybuilders and gladiators, and as long as you're polite, well, I suppose that's like that with anyone these days. You know, once you start raising your voice and giving lip, people are gonna react. But people in Leeds, they're really awesome people. Some of the most loveliest people I've ever met. You know, you just don't want to cross them. You don't want to cross them. Then people from Leeds, people from Newcastle, and people from Scotland, you don't want to cross. Any you know, there's something about like the Scottish people, isn't there? That's you know, the Highlanders, you know, like the size of these people. Like if you get a proper Highlander, I've met a few of them in Scotland, you know, because of my mum, and these dudes in like minus like 3 degrees Celsius were wearing tank tops. And I'm like wrapped up like a caterpillar in some kind of like hot water bottle invention that I'm walking around Scotland in like the far north, and like these guys are walking around in -2, -3 with tank tops going, it's near Carl. It's near Carl. And his name was Carl as well. So it's like, it's near Carl. You're saying, you know. And Carl's like, no, it's near Carl. It's like, it's freezing. He's like walking around with a tank top with his brother. And they're saying it's warm. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah, this is quite warm. It's like, I was like, geez, then, like, what's it like when you go, like, to England? Like, we'll never go there. That's what they say. We'll never go there. It's like, all right, fair enough. No. And these dudes were like in the 50s. This guy was in, well, one of them was in his late 40s, and the other one was in like his 50s. They were machines, Caden, absolute machines. These guys were repairing cars in the sleet and snow in a tank top with oil on the. Oh man, there is no words for it, man. No words for the power of those people. So I wouldn't like to have crossed them back in the day in battle, like William Wallace and Robert de Bruce and all that stuff. I was waffling on again. People from the UK know the truth about London. Oh, I love London though when I go down there. It's probably because I'm only there for a week and I go home. Like, it's probably because it's more like a holiday than anything. You know, I go down there for a week or 4 days, go around the parks, shopping, look at the bomber jackets in Camden Market, if there is a Camden Market anymore. You know, with all the whatever's going on in London. And I probably wouldn't go down there yet. Not for a while. Not for a while. North, definitely. Oh, you think they're better? Right. When you say better, though, you got to define that. You mean you prefer living in the north because that's where you're from, and you feel that, you know, it's called Northern Soul. You know, southern people are very lovely people and very kind. I've met many of them, friends of the family and stuff. People who don't even know me, and then all of a sudden, when they know that I'm family with friends, they change. You know, it's just strangers, I suppose. They keep the distance from. But once they know you're a friend or family, they're so kind down south in general. They really are. Reason Newcastle is so far north is to stop Scotland invading. Maybe. I wouldn't quote that in the history books or in any. I wouldn't even say that in any portfolio or any dissertation. I would never write that, Caden. But you can on my channel anyway, so you know ghost is easy. Lucas, hey man. Wow, Lucas. Lucas Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Red pill or the blue pill, Neil? This planet looks like an egg, it does. It's a blighted one, which means that it's proper burnt. So I suppose we could go there. Let's go to the egg. We'll go to the lovely egg. It's a nice fried egg. You think the oil insulates them on the hands? Maybe it did, but not much. Not much. Duke, hey Ghost. The stream is nice. Have a good Tuesday. Thanks, Duke. You're a legend, Duke. A legend in these parts. Oh, it's proper toxic, this place. It's gonna get real bad. Oh, I'm just gonna have to fly off. Might hit the floor, by the way. Whoa, we're flying into lightning bolts. Hey, it is an egg. This round, like, this is very strange. Platform planet. Oh, look, it looks deadly. Let's go outside. Alright, let's see. What's the temperature? Oh, it's toxicity. Right, so it's 100% nearly toxicity. That means that basically that this is like acid on such a high potency level that like it would probably melt the bones, you know. But for some reason there is life on an acid planet, which is bizarre, so I don't know. I guess the creators are going proper. Anyway, let's leave. It's awful. It's like a giant burger. Let's leave. Oh, Carthage soldiers used oil to keep their hands warm in battle. Oh yeah, no doubt. Very smart people back then. You know, apparently we knew about electricity. And we knew about, like, you know, like radiation, and we knew about UFOs and flying saucers and transistor chips and, you know, glowing lights and torches without flames, right? We even knew what the atom was in the quantum realm. We even, like, the ancient Romans said that, you know, we have an idea what the atom is, and the Caesar's like, what do you mean? What do you mean, like an atom? Like there's a word in Latin, because atom is Latin. It's interchangeable, but they're kind of related in some sense. And the inventors back then kept ripping a piece of paper, right? They'd rip a piece of paper in half, and the Caesar's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'll rip it again. He says, I'll rip it again. He says, how many times can we rip this paper until you cannot rip it anymore? And the Emperor's like, well, I mean, it's like, yeah, so this is how small it is. So what if we could rip all this in half and keep ripping it in half? How small can this piece get? Yeah? You know, so they even knew back then, even about robots. Even about robots. We knew all about robots back then, but we didn't call them robots. We call them robots now, but we didn't call them robots back then. To a degree, we called them automatons, right? Like automatonic, you know, like Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was made out of mud, like Wonder Woman's made out of mud or clay. She was carved in clay by Zeus. And Gilgamesh, there's many versions of Gilgamesh, there is. But Gilgamesh was a man made of mud, and it was the ancients' way of thinking, what if a man was made of other materials that are not of humankind, that are not of human flesh? What would you call them? You know, what if a horse could fly? We used to call them flying chariots. We used to have flying chariots in the history books. So even back 5,000 years ago, we knew what UFOs were. We just couldn't put the science, because we believed in like faith and stuff, but we did think of it. We did imagine it. You know, we had an idea of like a Colossus, for the Colossus of Troy. That's one of the ancient wonders of the world. So it's like it's really interesting how, as a species that we are, we've known for this long what is actually on the planet and how smart we really are. You know. They are called helicopters. You mean fusion cars? That's what you mean, fusion. Hey Lucas, nah, that island just means you landed on the yoke. It does. Certainly does. Did land on the yoke. Best place to be, I suppose. Oh, I was on holiday for last week. That's why I wasn't streaming. I've been on my holidays. Well, we call it on our jollies here. And oh, it's rotted. We're not going there. That's the blighted one. Dust there. Dust there. So we've got dusty planets. What's this one? Yeah, there's the. Is this the jewel in the crown? Torrid. Torrid? What's torrid? Isn't that like highly radioactive? Torrid. I'm sure it's highly radioactive. Let's check it out. It's like, is it like so radioactive? Like it's got its own magnetism? Maybe, I don't know. It's something like that. Oh, hybrid car planes are actually a thing now, just cost millions. Yeah, I know they are a thing. Well, they don't cost millions, they cost nothing. It's just that other human beings are charging millions for it. It's not worth a carrot. A potato's worth more than a flying car. You'd rather have a potato than a flying car if you're starving. You can't eat a flying car. What in the Lord's name is that? What is this game? What am I playing? What is this? Is this some kind of kaleidoscope in space? Is that like a UFO or something? Because oh, it's a space station. Oh, it's a frequency. Write that down. Let's have a look. So the frequency is 901. 299. 583. 340. 572. This will look so bizarre in the chat. No Man's Sky. What frequency? Yeah. If that means anything. Can't go near it though. Alright. Yeah, this looks like one of those radiation planets. When it's got like that bluey green hue on the tip. Yeah, high heat radiation. I thought it would be. It looks dull. It looks like even the clouds look more colourful than the actual sky. They look like they're methane. It's the actual clouds is methane gas, and the sky itself is sulfur. That's bizarre. How does that even make sense? Methane clouds with a sulfur sky. I bet the smell would be awful. I bet it'd be absolutely disgusting smelling this. Anyway, let's go to the next planet. Alright, let's move up. Just keep going. There we go. Does XG what information you trying to get from here, son? If you need help with your channel, you gotta ask me. If you want to ask me questions like that to help with your channel, you gotta say, Ghost, please help me with my channel. I have certain subjects on here that I'm struggling to try and narrate. Do you have any tips? That's all you gotta ask me, son. Whoa, look at this. I love my frost planets. Alright, how many planets are here? Let's have a look. Oh, so we got the space station, and we've got... Look at this one. Ah! That is a miracle. Let's check out this miracle. I do like paradise planets, and I like the fact that we've got a frozen one in there as well. It's pretty good. This might be a good system. Might get a decent planet here. Mountains, trees, forests. I might go back to old you know, old space teleport stations, like, you know, planets they found in the past, never been back, like, for over, like, what, 4 years? I've not actually been to back to those planets that I have saved 4 years ago with portals on there. I mean, I bet some of them don't even exist. But some of them planets have been gobbled up by the sun. That was pretty nice, right? Let's have a closer look. Looks like it's more land than ocean. I don't think there are any oceans. It looks like Vulcan from Star Trek, doesn't it? Lord's name is that thing? Is there an asteroid? Is that a vessel? That's an asteroid, right? It is. Thought it was. off there, I'll be knocked out. Yeah, normally happens to boxers, that. You have to be over 18 to be on this channel. To chat in the channel, Caden. Anyone under the age of 18 is not allowed to chat on the channel, unfortunately, Caden. As much as your friends are coming and going, I know, man. I know it's difficult. It's a tough pill to swallow, and I know it is. It is in anything, but I've got to have rules on the channel, man. I can't be having all kinds of people, left, right, up, down, full circle, back circles, all this stuff on my channel. I've got to put boundaries and tape down. It's the only way a channel can thrive and succeed. You know, it's the only way it happens, man. And unfortunately, you know, anyone under that age group is unable to communicate, you know. They'll be unable to. He's got his own channel anyway. You can always go on his channel and ask him questions. Just go on his channel and say, hey man, how you doing it? Blah blah blah. You know? But I've removed everybody who has stated the time of age on the channel, Caden. You know, those are the rules. That's what it is. There's going to be content and playing, yeah, that is for over 18s. I'm not going to be promoting over the age of 18 products and encouraging youngsters to play it. And not only that, but to also engage in social etiquette with it. It's not how the channel can succeed, Caden. So you're unable to mention that again about anyone not being on the channel, because it's my channel, Caden, and I can decide who I want on it and who I don't want on it. And if any viewers break any rules or fall under the paragraph of, you know, being insulting, being nasty, mean, and just whatever, it's, you know, there's going to be times where I'm going to be more stricter, because the more lovelier you are, the more people take advantage. And there's going to come a time when you're going to have to be direct. And that's what I'm being, man. And you're not used to it. You're going to have to be, because that's the way it works. It's called a frequency, Caden. It's a frequency. It's called change. And people don't like change because they get comfortable. So, voila. I don't know. Don't know what teams them. I don't really watch them teams. Oh yeah, was it? No idea. No idea. It's a nice planet, this. It's land on the mountain. Marwan's an awesome person. He's a really good YouTube content creator. Of course he is, but unfortunately he's under 18. He can't be on the chat. If you want to talk to him, he's got his own channel. Just talk to him on there.
I think every YouTuber has a community tab. You can actually go on his community if he has it open and write him a message, and he'll reply back if he will. Just because anyone's been removed doesn't mean Ghost doesn't like them, Caden. It's got nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that the channel's for adults. It's all adult conversation and harmonious energies, right? Doesn't matter what his videos state in regards to my channel barriers and rules, you know. That's irrelevant, that, unfortunately, Kaden. But I can see where you're coming from as an individual, of course. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't even know yourself, and that's the thing. That the whole purpose is you can't allow. It's called ambiguity. Kaden, the professional term is called ambiguity. It's another word for it is indifference. And when anyone's indifferent, ambiguous, or demonstrates ambiguity, when you don't actually know what is what, where is where, you may as well just chill, man. You may as well just not think about it and just chill. It's the best thing to do. All right, Charlie. Well, Charlie, been a while. He does say hello. The channel's always quiet in January, February anyway. It always is. Always will be. You get a little nice spell in December, nice in the autumn time. But you're better in spring and summer, really, when people are up dead late and can't sleep, and they go on YouTube till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we don't feel tired when we get up because the sun is just charging us all day and all night. It's good times. But we've got to go through the channel, through the good times and the quiet times, guys. That's what makes us a community. If you know, I'm not going to give up on quiet times, right? You know, I don't give up. And, you know, you guys can go wherever you wish to watch. You know, no one needs to watch me if they don't want to. But, you know, it's, we've got to go through the quiet times with the busy times and the lovely times. There's a lot of people out there who watch this channel who are very, very busy. And we have to appreciate that and respect that they've not always got time for my channel. But there's going to be pockets of moments where people do think of Ghost and the community of the channel of Ghost. And there's going to be other channels out there that they're going to be giving their time to. And they're going to run their course like everything does, right? And there's going to come a time, and it might take weeks, might take months, I don't know. But there's going to come a time when people go full circle, guys. And eventually, they'll come back to Channel Ghost. It might be for a short time. It might be for a long time. Who knows? We never will know. But you know what? We are literally inches away from making partner with YouTube. We're literally like a centimetre, if that, away from them. It's going to take a lot more work. I should have really been doing streams this past week, but I've been on my holidays, and obviously I couldn't. But we're literally a centimetre away, guys. We're not far away. And when we get past these little points, that's when the channel starts to grow more and more, because it's more difficult at the beginning, right? It always will be. But we can't give up on each other or the well, I can't, I should say, not we, I can't give up on the community or the quiet times. Just because it's quiet, no one might watch me. Oh, poor Ghost, it doesn't matter. You've got to keep remaining positive and strong, right? That's the idea. But yeah, thanks for joining anyway, everyone. Very kind. I'll wait till morning for this thing. But I really needed that 2 weeks off work. I was very cheesed off I had to go back. I didn't want to go back. Not because of the job though. Not because of anyone or anything. I just didn't want to go back. I wanted to come back and do like streaming. Like full-time stream. Imagine streaming like from like 9 in the morning till like 9, 10 at night every day and getting paid for it. How awesome would that be? I would do that, like, passionately. I would put more passion and energy into this channel, trying to push it forward than I would. You know, that's where my brain was going in a high imaginary form. You know, like those dreams you have that kind of don't exist. But you want them to, like, your brain makes it exist, you know, in your mind, like, so powerful your mind, you can make it exist in your mind, you know. You kind of visualise yourself in that situation. But I would love just get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and like spend 2 hours in the morning just like having a nice breakfast, making a coffee, thinking of the day, of the ideas I could do for the stream, and then like everything you do from like 9 till like in the morning till like 10 o'clock at night would just be like 13-hour days streaming, you know, like proper go for it. But unfortunately I'm just not in that situation where I can. but I would like to be. You know, that's what I was thinking when I had to go back on from my holidays to work. Like, it was kind of strange, right? Because I hadn't spoken to anyone properly, like, because my job relies a lot of communication, as most jobs do. And because I didn't speak to anybody properly, and I just kept myself to myself for over a week, when I went back to my job, I couldn't get my words out. I couldn't even speak. I was like, oh, blah, blah. I was like, hey, like, Ghost, what's up with you? I just couldn't get my words out. It's like, I've just been off, like, the muscles in my face, just didn't want to cooperate. just like, you know, I even got the bus to work, so just couldn't be bothered walking. It was like, no, like 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, walking to work, it's great, it's so good, it's healthy, yeah. Like, now I was like, I'm getting the bus. It's like, I'm getting the bus, man. It's like, oh yeah, get the train, get the bus, get the train. You know, to like saving that £20, you know. Because it's like £4 a day, isn't it? Getting the bus to the train station there and back. So that's like, what? Yeah, it's like £20. It's like £40 a fortnight. £40 a fortnight in your bank. Yeah. It's like over £400 in a year in your pocket. It's a lot of money. So I don't like spending that £4, but you know what? I'm going to make a change here, where I'm just going to be taking the bus like maybe twice a week. You know, just to get my butt, you know, a rest from walking that distance. But yeah, hey, you know, it's what it is. Hey Karen, were the last streams pre-recorded? No, they were live. Fallout? That was live then. Fallout was live. I did that because I was so tired.
I was off work. I was very, very tired. It all caught up with me. The amount of work I had to do. Whoa, look at this planet. And I literally just, like, I can't do this. I gotta get away. I was like, I can't do this. I'm unable to do this. I'm going now. I'm going now. You know. That's all a man needs to do, you know, is just sit there for a moment and make a decision. How unusual is this planet? Yeah, it's nice to see Charlie again, though. Oh, the torch was already on. That is a terrible torch. What's it, dead end? We jumped down here for nothing. Oh, I guess we'll walk the other way. When this game first came out, you were just playing rocks. There wasn't anything doing it, man. Yeah, likewise, Charlie, likewise. I know you like to support multiple streamers at once, like, I know you try and do your best. Look at that shit, that's pretty nice. That's pretty unique for No Man's Sky. I didn't expect that. Obviously it looks pretty basic and chid compared to like Red Dead Redemption 2, which I'll be playing very shortly. Just don't like it when Arthur's dying. I just can't play. Once Arthur starts getting ill like that and he starts showing it in his face, I start getting upset. Because I love those characters. I think Rockstar Games are the only company to make you play a character who dies of a disease in the end and makes you watch him deteriorate. I don't think any other gaming developer has ever done that and got the most successful game of like the decade, having the best music and the best artists in the world. Like, what a game. Such a powerful game that I can't play it because this make-believe character who doesn't exist, only in the virtual realm he exists, actually passes away. And it's just like, why should I be bothered about that? It's like, it's not even real. Why am I actually concerned about that? Like, I must have like a very overactive imagination. Like, you know, because I do a lot of drawing and painting and playing music. My brain must like get attached to these imaginary characters. You know, it's like I don't even know why I do it. Hey, Charlie. You made a new game. Oh, on Red Dead Redemption 2, you started a new game, yeah? Well, that's how good it is. That's how good it is. You know, it literally is that good of a game that you can play it over and over again. You know, because like, you know, you can do like different different things, right? Like I was doing when I first played it back in June and July, August, September, all the way through. How long it took me to get round places. Like you're talking, I walked it everywhere. Like literally, it took me 6 months to get to the point where Arthur gets a cold from Thomas Downs. That took 5 months and 2 weeks for me to get to that point. And then I started blasting through the missions really quick. And then you guys like, whoa, it's too quick. So I went online. Yeah, and I went online because people wanted me to go online. And the channel did well with that online. There's only so much I can play with that. You see, online and the story. I've got to take a small break from it so we appreciate it more when we play it again. Brings that magic back. Whoa, look at this place. What in the Lord's name? Look at the gravity in this place. I had no idea No Man's Sky had gravity. Whoa. Wicked, that was sound. I've never seen gravity like that in No Man's Sky. Pretty cool. Hey Rohan. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Do you think Frodo and Sam made it to Mount Doom? Gandalf. I love Rohan. For a ride to Rohan. The King of Rohan. How you doing though, Rohan? Get on this rare planet with mountains and stuff. It just got no trees. Why do you not give me any trees? There must be trees in this place. Rohan. Oh yeah, you do get the special welcome, yes. Everyone does. Oh, there's a rainbow going through the mountain. I've never seen that before, guys. Why is there a rainbow going through the mountain? I mean, rainbows normally, they that's bizarre. You've been busy with work, yeah, ain't we all, man? Hope you're doing well. Love the stream. Oh, you're very welcome, yeah. Oh, I appreciate your company. I've arrived on a really rare planet here, guys. It's a shame that there's no trees, right? But that can be a good thing. Because this is massive. This has a massive scale. This is pretty decent planet. Whoosh. Squish, squish. Let's keep going. Oh, it's an armadillo. Hello. Don't hide behind that tree. Yeah, take a picture of the guy. What an odd planet. What a crazy planet. What a bizarre planet. Look at this. Hey, dude. Do you want some biscuits? You want a bicker? Want a bicky? There you go, have a bicky. Hey, little cute dude. Look, you little cute little Pokemon, eh? Oh, yes, Look at your trunk! Yeah, you got a little trunk! Oh, well, it was a pleasure to meet you, little trunk dude. You take care now. I'm sure you'll be fine. Let's keep going. What a little cute little trunk dude. I've never seen it. I tell you, this is quite a nice planet. I do know that planets get real nice on the roof. So we're not far away here now. We're getting to these planets that are pretty majestic. Very majestic. Ooh, bit of slime as well. Bit of lumpy structure. At least it's got texture, right? I remember when it first came out, there just wasn't any texture. At least there is. Oh, so it's red. High iron content. Perhaps. Oh, it's quite shallow. Oh, it's high. It's floating us to the top. So, a lot of salt in there, maybe. Shame there's no waves. It'd be nice if they had waves. Maybe that new game they're making where you're on that planet. There might be waves on that, I suppose. Whoa, look at the size on this place. Might go somewhere else actually on the planet. Might go supersonic and travel pretty far away, so... Alright, Luke Skywalker's ship. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a little bit different detail there, huh? Stainless steel, I didn't put that on it. I'm loving these valleys. Lots of depth. Lots and lots of depth. I love lots and lots of depth. I love depth. Very much so. Look at that face in the rock then. That was pretty creepy. I could see a face in the rock. Probably my imagination again, but I definitely saw a face. Maybe the devs did things like that to make you think there are faces, but they're not. Alright, let's go on a really high mountain then. Let's get a view. Let's check out this still no trees. Well, how big is this? I thought it was quite small, this tip of this thing. It's massive. Whoa, look at Johnny Raptor go. Is he going for his dinner? Oh yeah, got two little dudes mooching together there. That's pretty nice. What is the end goal of this game? It's this story mode. It's you got to get to the center. But we're doing the opposite. We're going as further away from the centre as possible.
we're actually going to the roof of the galaxy. It's where all the glitchy, unusual planets are. Now, it's only in the Euclid. A lot of people have left the Euclid and gone to other galaxies, but the Euclid galaxy, the very first galaxy you ever play in, on the roof of the galaxies, there are places that are just glitchy. And the glitchy planets are sometimes a great benefit or a great fail. It's all subject to potluck. So, from what I've researched in the past playing it, there are more detailed, richer planets further to the roof of the galaxy than there are to the basement of the galaxy, or even in the middle rooms where we are as a species. Once you start going to the roof of the galaxy, you will start to notice that the terrain and everything that we're on starts to change drastically, because it must be the way they made the game in layers. I don't know what they've done. I don't know how they've done it. Maybe it's like different seed or whatever they've done when they first made it. But since I've travelled really high up here, we're starting to get in some real bizarre planets. It's actually mixing swamp with like that red, like velvet type colour with green. We're starting to get a lot of mixture now, and that's good. The palette is starting to take place because there's less stars on the roof of the galaxy, which means, guys, if there's less stars on the roof, there's more detail because there's less RAM to be used, right? So that's the plan. And I'm hoping after all these updates, after 6 years, maybe 7 maybe, since it's been out, that they would have added more detailed worlds there. Because my very first video I did of No Man's Sky, the second one actually, that got about 60 odd views, I did it about like 8-9 years ago. If you watch that one, that is a tropical planet that's on the roof of the galaxy, and you gotta see it. It's phenomenal. It was my first video that ever got 50 views in like a day, and I've been getting like 1 view for for like months, and I made it to this bright yellow tropical planet, and I thought, you know what, it's worth recording. And it was this game that inspired me to stream, because I normally did videos, but this game inspired me to stream. So that's why I love No Man's Sky. It's bottomless down there. Should I give it a whirl? Give it a whirl. It's so big I can't even... Wicked. Oh. That looks cool. Yeah, there isn't a goal. You're right. Not completely. It's a game of infinity, Rohan. The universe is infinite in its own right. Whoa, look how large this planet is, guys. Come on, you can't tell me we're in like a crater. Whoa, this is bizarre. This is such a nice planet. Probably one of the nicest I've been on in a long time. Really good art forms, look. Screen's gonna go blue. There we go. Great for a PC save, screensaver.
God's name, that's a big apple, isn't it? I don't think it's an apple though. Oh, the screen going blue. That's Michael Blue, is it, when I say screen? The accent. The northern accent. Whoa, what's name? I don't think I've ever seen vines coming from the ceiling like that. Holy smokes! No trees. Oh. Alright, let's try the frost planet, okay? We'll try the frost one. You know what, this might be worth saving as a system. Might be worth saving. The draw distance is so basic. They just disappear. It's not as if they just like fade. They just disappear. It's a shame, really. Arthur Morgan's a legend. It's a very detailed planet. I am very happy I came across that. So this is the frost one. What's this one? Terraforming. So that's it's molten. Excuse me. Excuse me, very dry today. I've got a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero. Very dry. Yeah. Just have one of these. Alright, I'd say about here. Ooh, that looks nice and bright. Let's hope we get a nice frost planet. Normally they're a very, very dark blue. This one's a very, very bright white. Interesting. 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 Nice. Oh, planets are starting to look real good. There's a Korvax system. Discovered by Ghost Render. There's only three planets and no moons. Right. And it's owned by the Gek. So the Gek run it. Probably that's why there's no trees, because they cut them all down. See something. Looks like trees. Trees or rocks. Nice, nice. They're like trees, they're like red trees. The decal draw distance though, you can't, it's not like you can see trees all the way down there, right? It'd be nice if it could though, that'd be a nice addition. Guess I'm asking for too much for a 2015 game though, I suppose. We've actually as well got a dairy milk. I've got Cadbury's dairy milk, fruit and nut, but it's chopped apparently, so that's nicer, is it? Let's have a block of chocolate. Oh, nice. Wow. I do like fruit raisins though, with the chopped nut. We'll get there eventually. Looks pretty nice, but let's see. Blue trees or red trees? Bit of both. Don't know. Are they pines?
do like seeing interesting forest planets. They are pines. Kinda. Let's check out this planet, see what's mad on it. Anything mad and crazy for the stream? Let's see. These trees. What in the Lord's name's that? Ow. Oh, it's a lump of metal. But I can't read it. I think it's copper, it says. What does it look like when we wrong one. What's the mining laser? Nope. Is it this one? No. Oh. Starfield, eh? We'll get a lot of this Starfield. This. What I'm doing. Make shapes. I'll probably craft a frog. Should I craft a frog? That'd be so cool. I could definitely craft a frog. I am so sorry for pouring a massive hole in your land. Oh, sucking it all up. Oh yeah, SLT. Some space tea. Oh, it's birds. I don't think I've ever seen normal birds. They've always been like lizards or flying madness. Look at this guy with the curly eyebrows. There's some eyebrows, my friend. Sorry, the wrong button. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm quite dry. Cold day here. Got to my throat, I guess. It's just a snow place with loads of trees in it. That's all it is. It's not as weird as the other planets, it's just got loads of trees. I guess all the trees went on this planet instead of the other one. Which I suppose I understand. I'm gonna connect to Sky TV. There we go. to drop pod. Why would I want to go to a drop pod? Anyway, enough of this place. It's boring. Let's go. Yeah, it's just like a never-ending oasis of snow and trees. I'd love to do flybys. Oh, is it Russia? Do you think? Just a planet called Russia. It's like it's not even the place. It's like that's what planet's called, Russia. It's unbelievable, Rohan. Unbelievable. I suppose you could have like the planet of Russia and the planet of America. No, but these are just names, you know. Like those countries have been called something before they were called that. They've had thousands of different names. Those places, yeah. Like London was called what is it, Londinium, and you've got is it Aquasulis, which is Bath. Yeah, there's loads of different alternative names of all the towns and places in England. They've all had many different names from all different cultures and invaders. You know what I mean? Like coming in and calling it different things. No, they all had the names before we had any invaders, and we all called it different names before they arrived. So it's just like, it's been like so many different names. So I suppose like in the year 2024, in the 21st century, 2024 years Anno Domini, that's the name of the things. That's just what we call them with the English language. Yeah. You had the USSR, didn't you, as well? You had the USSR. I've got one of their radios, actually. Like a transistor radio from like, I think it's called Sokol. A Sokol brand, 'cause I collect transistor radios. Well, I used to. Obviously you stop. But I did get some nice, like a nice Sokol USSR radio. Real good. Oh. Oh, the terraformer. So there's only 12 different species of creatures on that planet. Only 12 in total. grand total. 12. How many species are on planet Earth? Like a billion or something. Like a billion different species. It's ridiculous, not including all the insects and everything. There's like over a billion? This planet's got 12? It's like, oh yeah. Imagine trying to discover 1 million life forms. I can't even believe there's only 12. It should be at least 50. But it just goes to show that probably the game can't handle more than 12. What's it called? Septunic? Refreshing breeze? Minimal sentinels? Infrequent flora? But abundant fauna. So it's infrequent. That means it does pop up. We just never found it. Well, I'm going to spend half my day looking for a tree. It's pretty sad. Should we build a portal here, like a teleporter, do you think? I think I should. I'm going to see if I can build a teleporter. Yeah, I know what you're saying, if there was a world war, just 12 species fighting. Well, apparently when this game was being marketed, when it was being first promoted, like they said, this is what they said at the time about the game, right? They said, you can actually go on a planet, kill all the creatures on that planet, and then that creature will become extinct. Like they actually said it. Like that's what's going to happen. And everything they said that was going to happen in the game never did. Like so, but you know what? It's still a good game, even though the stuff they say is like, it's unbelievable how that worked out. Whoa. Hey E.T., how you doing, man? Want a cookie? Oh, I must be high, speaking in a foreign tongue. Oh, right. He's a trader. He's a trader. A Gek relic. It doesn't matter what we buy. Okay.
Product received.
Yeah. Whoa, we just vanished? That's weird. Did he turn around or something? Well, he just vanished. Either way. Hey Rohan, it is a lovely planet. There's just no trees. That's the only thing. It's a really nice planet. It's probably one of the best planets I've ever been on, actually. guess rocks are called fauna. It's a rock.
Units received.
Hey there. Hello. How you doing? Those blueberries. Is this your food? Well, enjoy. Hey, no, it's okay. Hey, look. Friendly. See? There you go. I don't want to scare you. You're not scared anymore? That's right, you don't need to be afraid. You take care. Hey, Charlie. Eh? Look at this Charlie monster from Monster Munch. Look at that creature. I've never seen anything like that before. Look at Charlie from Monster Munch here. Not the Charlie that is in my... That's my lovely person, moderator Charlie. This is the Charlie monster from Monster Munch. Let's have a look. Where are we going? Whoa! Excuse me. Oh, you just took a turd. Is it made out of solid gold? Looks like it's got legs. Your turd is alive? Wow, a living turd. I never thought a turd could grow legs. Right? Oh, your turd is bouncing down. Look at that turd bounce down. Are these the only trees that we'll see? It's like, they are trees, but they're not trees, right? That's the only bushes we'll see on this planet. You're an awesome character. I think you're really cool. Oh, it's a shame I can't take you on my ship. You take care now. Thank you for the ride. Is your friend over there? Oh, it's a similar guy like you, look. It is, it's your friend. Well, you two chill out. Catch you later, alligator. Oh, he's got legs of a minotaur. Where did you go? Don't tell me you went and absorbed into the rock. Like, where'd this dude go? Mr. Minotaur. Alright, let's see. There is a way to build a teleporter. I'm trying to think where it is. I think I need to create a see, a construction research unit. Right. So that's why things have been a bit blur. We haven't played the dominoes thing to get it all sorted. That's definitely not the teleporters though. That's not. No. Teleporter. Where is it? Where is my teleporter? You know what? I think it's actually in a sub selection menu when you've got an item. Oh, it's midnight anyway. May as well go to bed. I'll save it on this planet though. It's too late now. It's getting midnight. Gotta be up.
Thanks for joining though, whoever has. Absolute pleasure. It's nice to do a short stream there.
nice for people to say that you probably noticed I hadn't been streaming for over a week. I do appreciate your support in these times. So the mic was pretty far away there. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. Anyone who has and is and will watch and will do and when they do, thank you. I wish you all a good night, and see if I can do another stream tomorrow for you guys. We can catch up. Apart from that, good night, God bless.